Yeah, I'm Mario Kohle, co-founder of Käuferportal. We spent the last 7.5 years working in our office, and this is actually the first conference, internet conference for us. So we are proud to be here. Robin Belau, my best friend from school, and I co-founded the business in 2008. Our core assets in the beginning were very clear. We had absolutely no money, no expertise in the internet industry, and absolutely no work experience. But this was not really a problem, because when we started in 2008, the financial crisis broke out. And here's what happened in the last 7 years. So we have generated over $1 billion of GMV to date. We are growing profitably since 2010. And we have 300 employees in Berlin now. The guy on the left is Robin, our CEO. The guy in the middle is Matthias, who joined us in 2010 and is our COO and MD. And I handed over the day-to-day business responsibilities to become chairman, and therefore I can handle strategy and go to conferences now. So what are we doing? There's a big market for complex products, which means garages, stair lifts, kitchens, windows, all these boring things, which account for market sizes of over €1 billion each, only in Germany. And on this market, the buyers and the sellers have the same problem. The buyers search online for the products, whereas the sellers advertise for the products offline. And what we do is we simply put them together on a marketplace for their mutual benefit. And here's how we do it for the buyer. So just imagine you want to buy a kitchen. And you have basically no clue basically no clue, and this is why you go to the internet to search for information online. And this is exactly where we pick you up with our online marketing expertise and put you to step 2. We put you on a questionnaire and ask you the right questions, and we are helping you to identify which kitchen you really need. So questions like which stove do you want to have, how big is the room your kitchen should be located in, stuff like that. The third step is we give you a quick call in order to double check if everything is correct. And the fourth step is, out of more than 5,000 kitchen retailers, we match you to the 3 retailers that match to the best to your needs. And we do this with the help of an algorithm that takes into account more than 400,000 customer reviews and several other parameters. And finally, you get the right product, which means the right kitchen at the right price from the right supplier. And it's completely free of charge for you as a buyer. And you save more than 70% of time and a lot of money by doing so. And we consider it to be the best way to purchase complex products in the 21st century. The advantages for the sellers are kind of simple too. First, we connect the seller to potential buyers, which means additional revenues for them, which he can scale. And he pays a fixed service fee per buyer, and therefore he gets additional revenues. Second advantage is that we give the sellers access to online buyers, which they cannot advertise themselves, and online buyers from their region. And the third thing we do is we give them a sales performance cockpit on the basis of customer feedback. And we help them to figure out why buyers have not bought at their business. And we can tell them what to do to improve their business. So we handle the complete buying side and make the market more efficient. So I told you that we are the leading marketplace for complex products, okay? This could basically mean 2 things. First thing is that the market is not really attractive, and nobody except us wants to be in this market. Second option is that the market is big and attractive, and a lot of players have tried to be into the market, but they haven't managed to do so. And as you see on the slide, two big US competitors have tried to enter the German market, and both of them are not threatening us at the moment. One of them has left the market, and on an international basis, big companies like Google and Amazon are trying to enter the market too, and they are struggling a lot by executing it. Yeah, and to our minds, millions of dollars are burned from companies trying to enter the market. So what is this? What makes us winning this market? What did we do? So first thing is, we really developed a very, very deep vertical and marketing and industry understanding. Yeah, so there are like 20 fragmented markets verticals, and what we did is we really dug into these markets and learned how to business develop in these fragmented verticals and how to scale these verticals. As an example, we started in the stairlift industry 5 years ago, and now we sell 1 out of 4 stairlifts in Germany right now. And the second thing is we avoided all the pitfalls and learned all the pitfalls and built our own technology to handle with a market. So we developed our own scalable ad technology. When we did thousands of performance tests, yeah, and we burned a lot of PhDs to develop that, to be honest. And second thing is we built our own call center software. We were on the phone with thousands of clients to understand them. And the third and most complicated thing was that we learned how to do evangelist selling to persuade buyers to join our network. Yeah, because when you approach a kitchen company and tell them that you have additional revenues for them, they say, oh no, I don't want to work more, I don't need additional revenues. Yeah? So you have to know how to persuade them, and you have to know how to train them to be successful with your product. And and it took us like 5 or 6 years to have everything prepared to scale. So we are really scaling now. After 5 years, we are growing heavily. And it was a really funny situation. 1.5 years ago, Matthias, Robin, and I were having a couple of beers and were making jokes, yeah, that 1 year ago, or no, 7 years ago, we had basically no clue at all about the market. And that now we all think that this is going to become like a multi-hundred million dollar revenue business. And how crazy is that, yeah? And but anyways. The situation right now is that we are doing this year a GMV of 500 million euros. We are doing 30 million plus net revenues this year, have a 50% growth each year, and we are profitable and invest all the profits into our growth. Our major growth drivers are growing existing verticals, launching new verticals, maybe 1 or 2 every year. And we are doing an internationalization. To begin with, we began with UK, France, and Belgium, and we are exporting our winner verticals for the moment. And the big task for the next years we haven't really done is to build up a brand. And we do all this to achieve our final goal, to become the leading marketplace for complex products globally. So, thank you.